this meeting to order, please. Stand to the pledge. Supervisor Grieco, would you lead us, please? Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Special meeting.
Supervisor Grieco.
We'll have it after.
Here.
Supervisor Stark.
Here.
Supervisor Barone. Absent. Supervisor Wheeler.
Here.
Supervisor Trier.
Here.
Supervisor DeMezzo. Absent. Supervisor Allen.
Here.
Supervisor Sullivan.
Here.
Supervisor Strebe. Absent. Supervisor Coddington.
Here.
Supervisor Quackenbush.
Present.
Supervisor Radzikowski. Absent. Supervisor Sweet.
Present.
Supervisor Thayer.
Here.
And Supervisor Stagliano.
Here. Purpose of the meeting is resolution number 88, which is a resolution retaining counsel to defend litigation brought by Benefits Marketing LLC, sponsored by Thayer. We need a second. Supervisor Quackenbush. Discussion. I saw Supervisor Grieco first.
Okay, we can go over everything and whatever we want. There's no press here, nothing, and I believe this is our,
This is the young man.
okay.
Yeah. You're not in executive session.
Correct.
However,
Well,
it does get recorded.
I have to ask a couple of questions, just to clear everything up. We did have a contract with the plaintiff, correct? I don't care who answers.
I honestly don't think that we should discuss that in open session, even in the absence of the press.
Right.
That's discussion of pending litigation at this point.
Okay,
And if it was discussed here in open session, even though there's no press, no one would be under the obligation to keep it sensitive or confidential.
request we go to executive session. Second.
To discuss pending litigation?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a problem with, I'm sorry, I'm bad with names.
Oh, that's okay. Christian Soller from Hodgson Ross.
Would
No,
you,
some of the questions will be to them.
you're fine with him
Could you
staying?
stay?
Yeah. It's okay with me.
Do we have a second for that request to go in executive session?
Second.
Jeff.
Jeff Stark. Before we do, you got a question, Supervisor Quackenbush?
Discussion?
Before we go into executive session, yes.
Well, about the motion to go
Yeah,
into executive session.
Yep.
I don't have a problem to go into executive session to discuss the pending litigation and strategy or anything like that, but I do have a problem with getting off track and talking about all the what-ifs that ends up happening in executive session.
Right.
That needs to be out in the open public. If you're going to do that.
I agree. The session should be limited to issues that relate to the pending litigation that if revealed to the public could potentially
Right.
reveal defense strategy or other issues related to the litigation itself.
Okay, on the motion to go to executive session, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Okay, we are in executive session. Hopefully we're adult enough we can do that. Further discussion on this resolution? If not, we need to amend it to include the dollar amounts.
Unlimited.
You just gave Kirby a heart attack, don't do that.
No, I said unlimited. We want to be limited because we have to defend it. We passed a resolution that said we need to protect the supervisors that are on the trust, which include me. So I want it unlimited. Well, come out of my
Oh,
pocket.
maybe you should
Supervisor
abstain
Grieco.
then, just to
Why?
defend you personally.
Supervisor
It is.
Grieco?
How about $52,000? How do I know? I don't know how much it's gonna cost this guy. You gotta put
Well,
something.
you can always come
so
back
you can come back.
to
Right.
increase.
50.
Exactly.
50,000,
Wow.
not to exceed.
We have a second? Holy
What you gonna do?
That would be
Come back
50
every week,
in
you're gonna have-
each of the 3 blanks.
Correct.
Who was the second on that?
I think we should do more.
That doesn't give them an open book to
No,
go and spend
it's fine.
$50,000.
Personally, I would have put 5,000 in there, but.
Well, go ahead.
It's fine.
Why, so then you can come back, John?
And he's gonna have to keep coming back?
Representative.
Is there a new contract with Ayers? That ended March
Uh,
31st?
We've got an amendment, a motion and an amendment. Do we have discussion on these? Supervisor Coddington?
Yeah, and this money for the attorney be taken out of that $2,300,000 you're talking about.
No, because that money's in the trust meeting, not the county.
Oh,
This is
Is-
for county.
Is that where Ayers is getting paid from?
Yeah.
The trust money?
Yeah.
I've been known to ask him a question, but you know.
Further
Trust
questions
pays the trust, the city pays
on the
county
amendments?
pays.
Further questions? Supervisor Chiara?
May I talk to him? What is your timetable if you were hired tonight? What will you do like immediately?
He would answer that. I think.
Well, we have about a month until the deadline to respond to the complaint expires. So I would use that month to do what I articulated before, which is gather the facts, identify defenses, identify the strength of those defenses, call plaintiff's attorney, have a discussion about settlement. I understand that other attorneys are involved. I would call them as well to get their input, to see if we can be a unified front. It would be an investigation between now and May 31st when the response is due.
So you would answer for the county? I believe the city has, am I right, has the city already put it in?
Yes.
Does this pertain to the amendment? Yes.
Let's vote.
Okay. On the amendment? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Okay, the amendment is passed. On the resolution as amended, further discussion.
This is for representation of the county.
For the county.
Yeah. Of the board.
And the 3 individuals.
Are they the county?
Is that what we're passing right now?
Yes.
No, we're not.
Here we are. John, Doug?
Chairman?
You have a resolution where you stated that you would indemnify all board members back to the conception of the trust, all Montgomery County Supervisor Board members. That was passed, I believe, last year.
Which includes county. Dominic?
Supervisor Demeza, I believe it also included Sean Bowerman and Rich Bea, who were board members. So it's not just the current board members, it's all. Funny how.
Listen, we have,
It's
we have an
not his job.
obligation. We have an obligation to protect this county. So I'll do what I have to do to protect this county.
I think you will find that the individuals were never meant to be, and I think it's been clarified by the plaintiff's attorney, that the individual trustees were never meant to be included in the suit. I think that's...
It may have been clarified. From reading it, it's not.
No, it's not clear from the recall, but I think it was clarified by, I think possibly city attorney and others. So that's something you'd have to look at.
Okay.
On the resolution as amended, further discussion?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Resolution is adopted. Motion to adjourn. Are we on? Yeah. Vote down. All in favor?
Thanks.